Good afternoon again, and welcome back to the Troglodytes News Channel, where you get all the news when it's really news and not history. Today I want to go to Darton State College in Albany, Georgia. Now, according to station WLAB in Albany, a police officer was escorted from his class. He's taking a class at Darton State College, and he appeared in that class in uniform with his firearm on his side. Shortly thereafter, a teacher in that class became uncomfortable with the officer having a firearm in that class. So he called and asked that the officer be removed. So security came and asked the officer to leave, which he did promptly without incident and promptly reported it to his superiors, as he should have. Now, Darton State College does have a firearms policy, and I will read that policy to you. It says, and I quote, "Students are prohibited from possession of firearms in or on college property except by law enforcement officers, judges, and district attorneys. Possession or use of any other offensive weapon is prohibited." Now, it would be very obvious to me that that officer is qualified to carry a firearm wherever he goes, as most police officers are. They're required to be, if they're out and about, whether in uniform or not in uniform, they are required to be armed because they enforce the law no matter where they go. Now, the college did issue a statement, and that statement in part by Dr. Thomas Orman says that Darton College is appreciative for the service of our law enforcement and welcome them as students on our campus. We have apologized to the officer for our misunderstanding when he attended class on our campus, and we regret this happened. We have met with faculty and staff involved and reiterate the Georgia law and Darton policy. Now, that all sounds good. That all sounds like a little bit of damage control, if I might call it that, because certainly it's hollow. But this has sparked a real firestorm of debate on social media all over the country, with users voicing support for the officer and others questioning the need for a gun in the classroom. But there again, 2 points I'd like to make on this. Number one, a police officer must carry his firearm 24/7 because they are sworn to uphold the law and are obligated to maintain whether they are off duty or not.
From Charlie and Lori.
So what is wrong with having a properly qualified police officer carrying a gun on your campus? There is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with having an officer carry a gun on campus. Now, terrorist type people, being my second point, they look for soft targets. A school would be a soft target. That means they're the only one that would have a gun in a situation like that, so they're free to go about the place shooting it up, and they can cause a lot of damage, a lot of death, a lot of destruction, and don't have to worry too much about interference from anybody else with a firearm. So, in my opinion, and most people's opinion, having a firearm in the school is a good thing. Having a police officer with a firearm, you couldn't have anything better. So, think about it. Leave me a comment. I would like to hear it. Anyway, that's my rant for today. You have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like and subscribe to my page, and I will see you on the next one.